Massive trade incoming. Multiple MLB insiders are reporting the Yankees have their sights set on a blockbuster trade with the Toronto Blue Jays for All-Star Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We're going to discuss what exactly that means going forward for the New York Yankees as they move into the 2025 season. Before we say another single solitary word, hit that subscribe button. We're over 5,000 subscribers. Yankees Digest is on fire. Let's continue to bridge that gap between the non-subscribed and the subscribed right here on Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. Oh yeah, we're going to get right to it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., multiple all-star, superstar, rock star for the Toronto Blue Jays. He is a pending free agent, and the die is being cast. A new deal needs to be struck with the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitchers and catchers are about to report pretty soon. A soft February, mid-February, a deadline has been thrown out, and multiple outlets are reporting that the Yankees are in play to snatch up the superstar slugger from the Toronto Blue Jays. We got Philip Martinez from SNY. We got John Heyman from the New York Post. We've got Zach Bakar from Bleacher Report, all saying the same exact thing. The Yankees have their sights set on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and bringing him to the Bronx. This is not a drill. This is like Steve Carell in The Office, that GIF. This is not a drill. The office is on fire. The Yankees are at it again. Brian Cashman is at it again. He's trying to add another superstar to this Yankee lineup as they are trying to catch the Dodgers. that's their real opportunity. Their real op, and capture that World Championship. Get back to the Fall Classic. Finish what they started and winning it all. This is straight from the Bleacher Report. This is straight from Zach Bakar. To even think about trading Guerrero, a package would have to include major leaguers and top prospects and exceed the value the San Diego Padres received from the Yankees for Soto, a league source said. Rosenthal and Salmon wrote on Thursday. That's Ken Rosenthal, MLB insider. And again, it's in black and white. The Toronto Blue Jays they've got a package in mind. They saw what the Yankees were willing to give up to rent Soto for 1 year. They're going to be asking for something similar, if not better, for the services of Vladimir Guerrero. If you're going to trade your best player within the division, you got to weaken your divisional rival on some level, all right? And they know the Yankees have some guy named Spencer Jones who might be called up this year, and a number of arms and a number of infielders. They're going to want a nice package to secure if they're going to give away their top slugger, and rightfully so. And if you're the Yankees, again, we've said it on this channel a billion times, arms race. You know, you're not really worried. Yeah, you're worried about the Dodgers, but you're thinking about 2025 and beyond, making sure you at least get the opportunity to play the Dodgers, and you can continue to rule the AL and capture another AL pennant to get to the Fall Classic. And losing Soto, you know, you got Paul Goldschmidt. That's a stopgap. You know, Goldschmidt is a 1-year rental. It's a 1-year deal. He's not factored into the long-term plans of the Yankees, or else they would have gave him a long-term deal. And he's pushing 36, 37. Come on. His best days are behind him. We'll see what the Yankees get out of him. But Vladdy, that's a different story. And you guys know what I'm about to say next because I say it every single time we have one of these videos. The numbers don't lie, okay? They just don't. Again, you're talking about a guy that's only 25. He's only 25. He's just scratching the surface of his superpowers. And the 323 batting average, that was second in the AL, by the way. 30 home runs, tied for 20th. But can we talk about 103 RBIs? Can I interest you in that? 940 OPS, which was sixth in the AL. Can I interest you in that? This is one of the best all-around pure hitters in baseball. Forget the AL. Let's just say the MLB instead of just the AL. All right? This is a superstar. And again, he gives the Yankees fits every time he goes up against New York. He's been a proud Yankee killer. Him and Rafael Devers, just take your pick. They both smoke New York pitching every chance they get. And why face that anymore? Why not just bring that over to the Bronx, and have that in your lineup? Again, you're looking for some more firepower to go with the big boys, to go with Judge, to go with playoff Stanton. And again, you lost Soto. So this isn't a lefty specialist. This is another right-handed hitter. But again, the days of old, the Yankees aren't right-hand dominated strikeout machines as in years past. This guy right here, that average tells the story. He puts the ball in play. I mean, obviously he hits the ball far and wide out of the ballpark, and he drives and runs. He's a machine on both fronts. But I like that 323 average. I can work with that. I can work with the second highest average in the AL. I can work with that in the majors. This is somebody that is just what the doctor ordered for the Yankees. Exactly. And again, you got multiple reports saying the same exact thing. You know what? You don't believe me? Let's see what Philip Martinez says from SNY. I think he said this pretty much the same thing. According to the report, the Blue Jays are looking for the major leaguers and prospects in a package that would exceed the value of the San Diego Padres, or what they received when they dealt Juan Soto to the Yankees last offseason, before they even consider a trade for the perennial all-star first baseman. Again, a carbon copy of what you heard from Zach Bakar of Bleacher Report. All right, the Toronto knows what they want. Okay, they know that there's a good chance, a good solid chance, they're not going to be able to lock up Vladdy long term. All right, they've got Vladdy coming up. They've got Bo Bichette coming up. They got a lot of baby Blue Jays, and they're gonna have to make a decision who they want to put their funds in. They paid George Springer a king's ransom as well. And again, don't be shocked if they're making their decision now. Like, you know what? Let's just go all in with Bichette and George Springer and try to build around them, because there's no way they're going to keep all of them. All right? They're not. They're not like the Yankees. They're not like the Dodgers. They're not like the Mets. They don't have all the money in the world. There's no salary cap in baseball, but, for markets that aren't as big as New York and LA and Boston, you know what I mean? There's a ceiling to what they can do. And Vladdy is going to a big market when all is said and done. It's just a matter of what big market. I mean, the Dodgers just signed Sasaki, you know what I mean? Because, again, they're just printing monopoly money over there on the West Coast. And again, they made an offer for Soto as well. But if you're the Yankees, you got to pull the trigger on this. Brian Cashman cannot play games here, because if he plays games, what happened with Soto history's going to repeat itself. You're going to see Vladdy go over to Queens, or you might see Vladdy go over to the Red Sox. They might try to put a package together to try to get Vladdy. You know what I mean? Like, Vladimir Guerrero he's tailor-made for Yankee Stadium. You got Death Valley over there. That's 100 doubles just waiting for him. And again, you're talking about protection. You're talking about adding him to a lineup that already features the best all-around hitter in Aaron Judge and power threats galore. Why not add another big bat to that lineup? Because again, it's an arms race. The Yankees want to stay on top of the AL and get back to the Fall Classic. You need to replace an all-star with an all-star. It's just that simple. You cannot replace Soto with a bunch of Billy Beane wannabes, hopeful number guys, analytics guys, and try to just equal his value in bulk. It doesn't work like that in baseball. All right, Moneyball was a nice movie with Brad Pitt, but Brian Cashman, he's beginning to see the light. He's beginning to see the light that, okay, we're the Yankees. We need to spend money, and we need to get good players. It's just that simple. And Vladimir Guerrero is exactly what the doctor ordered, and he needs to make his way, and there's a good chance he will, with a blockbuster trade. He'll make his way from north of the border to the Bronx. But that does it here for Yankees Digest, bring you all things Yankees. We're going to continue to stay on this story. The MLB offseason is in full swing. Pitchers and catchers are going to report before you know it, but there are still a lot of notable free agents that are still looking for homes, and the Yankees, they still have a lot of scatole, as my Italian brothers and sisters, they say. They got a lot of scratch, and there's no sense in letting it sit in the bank and collect dust. The Yankees need to continue to open up that checkbook. Hal and Brian Cashman, live up to your name. Continue to get these big names in the Bronx, because the time is now if they want to get back to the Fall Classic and win it all. So that does it here. This is Ugo Onyianta with Yankees Digest, bringing you all things New York Yankees. Come on back. Come on this journey. We'll be waiting for you. Peace.